Hello, guys. This is Becca, and I am here with sweet Louisa Victoria and Macy. She'll probably be out in front of the camera in a little bit. We're here to participate in Toddler Tuesday, and to be honest, I didn't change Louisa. This is Louisa Victoria. And I didn't change her today. I just decided to share her in what she has on. I'm kind of in the mood for crafting today. And since Louisa is so big, I'm not going to change her today. I'm just going to take one of the little babies in the living room with me to snuggle with. That's what I do whenever it's a toddler. You know, when one of my toddlers are too big. I only have 3 that I feel is too big to snuggle with, which is Louisa. Oh my goodness. Whitney and Chelsea. Sorry, guys, I couldn't think of their names. But those 3 dolls are... The other 2 is not quite as big as Louisa, but they're pretty close to Louisa's size, and I just feel like they're a little bit too big to snuggle with. So whenever it's their day for the baby of the day, Mommy, I'm not a baby. I know you're not, Louisa. You're Mama's big girl. But, you know, when it's your day to be with Mommy, you can go in there with Mommy and sit on the couch. And that's what I do. I'll put them on the couch where I can see them. But I'll actually snuggle with a small baby. Because, you know, these big girls thinks they're too big to snuggle too much. Now, they like for you to hug them and kiss them every once in a while and play with them. But, you know, they think, I'm not a baby, Mama. I don't need to be snuggled and rocked like a baby, even though Mama would love to be able to do that with her big girls. But they just think they're too big for that. I mean, here's Louisa. She's getting ready to go to preschool. And she just thinks, oh, I'm not a ittle-bitty baby anymore, Mommy. You don't need to snuggle all the time and kiss and hug all the time on me. But Louisa, I love snuggling with you and kissing you. You're my baby no matter how big you get. You will always be my baby. So, we're here for Toddler Tuesday, and it is hosted by 2 sisters, Renee at Renee's Reborns, and her sister Sam over at Reborn Love Babies. They take turns every other Tuesday, or they take turns doing the theme for every other Tuesday. And so this week was Renee's turn. And what she chose for Toddler Tuesday for this week, she chose the main theme is what you go to bed in and what you get up in. So in other words, your pajamas. What do you wear to bed? Well, to be honest, I don't think I even have any pajamas of any sort. I may have, but I didn't go look. But I don't think I have any PJs that will fit Louisa. I may have. I'll have to go look and be sure. Seems like I might have put PJs on her one time. But Renee did give an alternative theme, however you want to say it. And it was, what does your toddler wear to preschool? And what book will he or she take to preschool? So this is my Louisa. Let's see if I can get here. I'm going to move the camera, guys. I'm going to give you your book right back. Louisa, I want to show them your beautiful dress. And I'm getting a phone call, but I'll answer it. I'll call them back. Um, this is the dress that Louisa wanted to wear today. I really didn't want her to wear it to preschool because, you know, I don't want her to mess it up. It's such a beautiful dress, and it's good for church and social events, like Mama would ever go on a social event. But anyway, it's a good dress up dress, and I didn't want her to get it messed up. So she promised me she would be really careful and not spill any juice or anything on it today and not let anybody pull on it. But, you know, it's just so hard for Mama to let her wear this beautiful dress to preschool. But Mama being Mama, I gave in. And I'm letting her wear it to preschool today. This beautiful dress was gifted to Louisa by Carol over at Carol's Cuties. And Louisa actually twinned one time with Jenny, which is Carol's toddler, one of her toddlers. And, am I correct? Yes. Sorry, guys. Yes, it was Carol. I don't know why I do that, but I get Bonnie and Carol mixed up of who has which dolls. But yes, it is Carol that has Johnny and Jenny. Yes. I'm pretty sure I'm straight on that. But anyway, we were gifted this beautiful hand crocheted dress. And Carol's sister is the one made it and made one, not the same color, but made it just like it for Jenny. And here a while back, Jenny and Louisa twinned in their beautiful dresses. During the summer, I don't put anything under Louisa's dress, but because it was wintertime, I went ahead and left this. She had this little white blouse that has the ruffles around the neck and around the sleeves. And I left it on her to give her some extra, warmth. It being a crochet dress, it has holes in it. That's the way it's supposed to be. And so I left that little shirt under there to help keep her warm. She has on some pretty white lace ruffled socks. And, girl, you're not supposed to wear white shoes in the winter. That's what my mommy, your grandmother, always told me, that you don't wear white shoes in the winter. And actually, she probably wouldn't have let me wear that dress in the winter because she would have said it was too bright of colors for winter, that it was supposed to be worn in spring and summer. But, Mommy don't go by all those traditions. So, I'm letting you wear your white shoes. They're little white leather shoes, and they have a lace bow, and then on top of the lace bow is kind of like a faux leather bow on top of it. And so that's what she's wearing to preschool. Now I'm going to move the camera again so I can give her her little book back. And she said she was looking through the books to see which one she wanted to take to preschool with her today. And she said, Mommy, I'm a little princess, so I want to take this princess book, Ariel's Baby Bear. Baby Bo? Is that bear or bow? Boo? I don't know how to pronounce that, guys. I can't tell. That's B-E-A-U. Is that boo? Or bo? Or I don't know how to pronounce it. Macy said she don't know either. We just confused of how to pronounce that. I should have looked it up. Guys, when I was coming up in school, we didn't have what they call phonics. We more or less We learned the sounds of letters, yes, but they didn't go into the depths that phonics goes into now. And we more or less learned to sight read, and especially me, because I never was a real smart learner. My husband says different, but I don't feel like I was ever a real smart learner. And so I mostly learned to sight read. I know I can go through the alphabets and tell you the sounds of the letters, but when it comes to putting those letters together and sounding it out to actually sound like a word, like they teach you in phonics nowadays, I can't really do that. So I mainly read by sight reading, and because I can read. Now this may be odd, but I can read unless it's a real big word or a word that I don't see real often. I can read. But you take that book away from me and ask me to spell the simplest little words. I mean, I can spell simple words, but you know what I mean? Words that's not used just real often, but yet is more often than, other words. You know what I mean? Anyway, I can't spell it. I can't sound it out and spell it because it's not a word I see real often. I haven't learned to read it by sight, and that's why I'm bad about certain words. I don't know how to pronounce them, and I have to Google them. And if I think about it, I will Google it before I start a video so I can pronounce it right. But I learned to read by sight, not by learning to sound out letters. And words I don't see all the time, I don't know how to pronounce them. I'm sorry. But anyway, back to Louisa. She said that she's a little princess today in her beautiful little hand crocheted dress and her white shoes and lacy socks. And she said she wanted to take her Disney princess book and that she was going to play like she was Ariel today. So, Louisa, your hair's not the color of Ariel's. I don't think you're going to be able to get people convinced that you're Ariel. Well, Mommy, I'll just tell them I dyed my hair. Okay. You tell them you dyed your hair and that Ariel will let it grow back out to its original color later, okay? Okay. All right, guys. I just wanted to come on for a quick video. I didn't want to miss Toddler Tuesday. Even though I didn't change a baby today, I am going to take Louisa into the living room with me so I can see her throughout the day and walk by and give her a hug and a kiss since she don't like me to cradle her and hug her and snuggle her because she thinks she's too big. But I'm going to take her in there, and I'm going to take one of the little babies that I can huggle and snuggle with. And when I decide to sit down to do some hugging and snuggling. But I'm kind of in the mood for crafting today. So I've already put up a couple of videos on my craft channel, and I'm going to try to make another couple to go up maybe tomorrow. So, oh, excuse me. I don't know, I'm just in the mood for crafting. So, if y'all are interested in crafts, go on over to my craft channel. I call it a craft channel. It's really another crafty type hobby. It's not really crafting. I don't make things and put it together like that, so to speak. I do diamond painting and I color. So I color in my coloring books and I diamond paint. I don't know if you call that crafting or if that's just a hobby. But anyway, if you're interested in seeing any of that, go on over to my craft channel. Check it out. It is called the Becca JB, and the link is in the description. The link to all of my social medias, like my Instagram. I have 2 Instagram channels, or whatever you want to call them. One is for my coloring and diamond painting. One is for my dolls. Then I have 2 YouTube channels. One is for my dolls. One is for my diamond painting, crafty type hobbies. I do those, and then my email's there. So all of that is in the description, always in every video. So anytime you want to go check out my social media on, my links and find something, it's always in the description. If you don't know where the description is, because some new to YouTube don't, right up under the title, there's a place you will see some writing there, but there's a little, over to the right-hand side, it says Show More. You can click on that Show More, and the window will drop down, and that's where you will find extra info on anything. It will have my social media in it. If there's anything I need, like links for themes or whatever, any information I need to give you will be there in that window that drops down when you click on Show More. So just go check that out. And anyway, Louisa's got to run so she can get to preschool. And I hope you all have enjoyed seeing my sweet Louisa Victoria. She looks like a princess today, doesn't she? Thank you so much, Auntie Carol, for this beautiful dress. And we're going to have to twin again with Jenny and Louisa. So, I may have a surprise. So be looking for that. And anyway, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And hopefully, I will see you tomorrow. Or you will see us. Maybe not Louisa. Most probably not Louisa. But another baby. And so, I'm going to go. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Love y'all. Bye.